Hey everyone, it's me, Pastor Nate. Have you ever played the game Concentration, or another name called Memory? What? My daughter Ren and I play this game all the time, but we play with cat cards. But if you don't got cat cards with cool costumes, you can just use playing cards. The object of the game is simple. If you don't already know, it's to find a matching card by turning them over. So lay them out, find them over, and get a matching card. Yes, 2 6s, they're mine, I'm the winner. So Ren and I have added a rule that anytime you get a match, you get a piece of candy. Candy, candy, who wants some candy? What can I do? Rules are part of life. Listen, if you've got to talk about rules, you've got to talk about responsibility, which is showing you can be trusted with what is expected of you. Of course, the rules don't say I have to eat candy each time I get a pair. Yes! So usually, I have to save it for later. And this is what I've won so far. Look at all this candy. Ren is always like, Daddy, you're so good at this game. Can I have some? And I'm like, get your own. I might have a problem. Listen, in today's story, Jesus tells a story about a man who had a problem. The problem was sharing. Who knows what that's like? I'll see you in a bit.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Luke, chapter 12, verses 13 through 21.
Everywhere Jesus went, large crowds followed Him. Some really wanted to learn and change. Some were just curious. Others, like the religious leaders, listened to Jesus' words so they could trap Him with tricky questions. But there were some people who just wanted Jesus to back them up, to tell them that their way was the right way. One of these was a man, we'll call him Ezra.
Teacher! Hey! Teacher!
Ezra's demand was loud enough that everyone stopped talking to look at him.
Are you gonna let me through or what?
Ezra shoved through the crowd, dragging another man behind him, his brother.
Teacher, you've got to tell my brother here that he has to divide the family property with me.
Ezra's brother looked like he wanted to sink straight into the ground. Jesus turned to Ezra.
Friend, who made me judge or umpire between you?
People listen to you. I thought you could, just settle this. Tell my brother I'm right.
Watch out. Be on your guard against wanting to have more and more things. Life is not made up of how much a person has.
That is not what I asked.
Jesus didn't argue with the man. Instead, he told a story, a parable. If he had told this story today, it might sound just a little something like this. There once was a rich man whose field grew a fantastic crop of grain. Perhaps it was corn. His manager brought him the good news.
Sir, we're set to bring in a bumper harvest of cobs and kernels.
Yes! Go me!
Oh, well, your employees did an excellent job of preparing the fields.
Go me!
And there was a lot of sunshine.
Go me!
And just the right amount of rain.
Go me!
Yes, go you.
Harvest the crop at once!
Well, we're working on that. There's just a little problem.
Problem? Who messed up? Fire them at once!
Oh, no. It's a good problem. You don't have enough barn space to store all your grain.
Huh. I'm just too successful. Go me.
Well, I was thinking you could share some of the grain.
Share it?
Well, yes. Some extra bushels for your employees, maybe give some of it away, popcorn for all the kids in town, hold a cornbread festival for everyone.
But it's all mine.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
I know. I'll tear down my barns and build bigger ones. Then I can store up all the extra grain for myself.
Oh.
See to it. I want those new barns up by the time the corn harvest is in.
Yes, sir.
The old barns were torn down and brand new, bigger barns were built.
Perfection. Is the corn harvest complete?
Yes, sir. All finished.
Excellent. Have the men store it all in these new barns immediately.
But they're so tired.
I said immediately.
Yes, sir.
At last, the rich man's entire corn crop was stored in his shiny new barns. He settled back in a comfy deck chair and surveyed his property as the sun set.
Go me! Self, you've done pretty well for yourself. You got grain stored away for a lot of years to come.
He popped a gourmet corn chip into his mouth.
Self, take it easy. Eat, drink, and live it up.
You foolish man.
The rich man nearly choked on his chip.
Excuse me?
The rich man looked around, but he could see no one. He was entirely alone.
Oh, great. Is this supposed to be some God moment where I discover what I've been doing wrong?
That's exactly what it was.
You foolish man. Tonight I will take your life away from you. Then who will get what you have prepared for yourself?
Could we come up with a different ending to this story?
But there was no way out for the rich man. He had chosen to focus only on what he could keep for himself. Jesus wrapped up his parable by explaining,
That is how it will be for whoever stores things away for themselves, but is not rich in the sight of God.
We don't know how Ezra responded, but maybe, just maybe, he started worrying less about getting more of his family's stuff. Maybe he started to care a little more about sharing what he did have with his brother.
You never turn away, you never leave my side. And every time I call your name out just to find that you're already right here with me, never been alone. I can trust you with my heart, 'cause this I know. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart. There are days when I feel I need a friend, and then I hear your voice reminding me again that you're already right here with me, never been alone. I can trust you with my heart, 'cause this I know. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart. No matter what may come, no matter what I go through, God, you are never gonna fail me, I will trust you with my heart. No matter what may come, no matter what I go through, God, you are never gonna fail me, I will trust you with my heart. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, I will trust you with my heart.
You see, Jesus told the story of a rich man who had more than enough food and he kept it to himself. Aaron, that's great, but don't misunderstand me. It's okay to save like your allowance for that special toy over some V-Bucks or even candy and not eating it all at once. But saving, it wasn't the problem. It was his heart, his dark heart. So you love themselves more than they love people. And that's not good. Because people, they're more important than stuff. See, I can't be a follower of Jesus and not share my stuff and be selfish. You know, those things just, they don't match. You see, it's our responsibility to share with others. Maybe you have time to share, you know, money or candy or your time. You're gonna have tons of opportunities to share with others. Just don't miss your chance. Listen guys, here's our bottom line for this week that's super important and super easy to do. Ready? Share what you have. I know next time I see Ren, I need to share my candy. I just gotta do it. Or those extra clothes that I have that are just buried in my closet, it's time to donate those. And for you guys, what's something that you could do this very week that you can share with somebody? Maybe it's your candy or stuff like that, or maybe it's your time. Maybe time with your parents. So instead of maybe playing Fortnite or playing games or toys all the time, maybe spend some time with your parents. They really miss you and they want to be with you. So share your time with your parents or your siblings this week, or share something. Make sure it's important. Listen guys, I'll see you guys next week. We've got something new we're gonna be doing, so make sure you pay attention to social media, parents. We got some great stuff that's coming up. I can't wait to share it with you. I'll see you guys next Sunday.